Hello, 6th graders. Welcome to Big Ideas Math, Section 3.1, Algebraic Expressions Activity. Pause while you write Section 3.1, Algebraic Expressions Activity in your math notebook. Pause again while you write today's activity objective in your math notebook. Today's objective is to write and evaluate an expression that represents a real-life problem. Pause and copy the vocabulary exactly as it appears on the screen. There are 5 vocabulary words. Copy each definition and each example into your notebook. An algebraic expression is an expression that contains numbers, operations, and one or more symbols. Terms of an algebraic expression are the parts of an algebraic expression. The terms of 4x plus 7 are 4x and 7. Variable is a symbol that represents one or more numbers. A coefficient is the numerical factor of a term that contains a variable. A constant is a term without a variable. Today we'll be working on page 57 in your record and practice journal. We'll be doing activity 1, reading and rereading. So this involves some of those close reading strategies that we've been talking about this year. Letter A says you babysit for 3 hours. You receive $12. What is your hourly wage? Your first step is to underline the important numbers and units you need to solve the problem. So copy down what I do in the problem. So we've underlined 3 hours and $12. Our next bullet says read the problem carefully a second time and circle the key word for the question. So it says you babysit for 3 hours, you receive $12. What is your hourly wage? So the key words are hourly wage. Then it says write each important number or word with its units on a piece of paper and write all of the operation symbols and equal sign on 5 other pieces of paper. I will model that for you and I'll draw it on the sheet here, but you should use sticky notes if you have them, and that way you don't have to erase on your page. So now you can see what you should put on your sticky notes. And then it says for the 4th bullet, arrange the pieces of paper to answer the key word question. What is your hourly wage? So if we want to find out how much money we're going to be making per hour, then we would need to take the total amount of money that we're making, $12, and divide that by the number of hours that we're working. And that would equal our hourly wage. So that would be how much money we're making per hour. Our last bullet says to evaluate the expression that represents the hourly wage. So we would take $12 and divide that by 3 hours, and 12 divided by 3 equals 4. So it would be $4 per hour. And then it says, how can you use your hourly wage to find how much you will receive for any number of hours worked? So the way we can do that is we can multiply the number of hours we worked by our hourly wage. So if we worked 6 hours, then we would make 6 times $4, which is $24. Your assignment is to complete the what you learned before problems that are on the next slide. They're also located on page 109 of your textbook. Be sure to show your work and be prepared to share during our next class. Please remember to earn credit for viewing this flipped lesson. You need to complete your exit slip back at the website. You also need to come to our next class prepared with the journal pages that we did during the flipped lesson or any other work that we did for the flipped lesson completed. You also need to be prepared with any work that was assigned in the flipped lesson completed, and be ready with any questions you have for your teacher, and as always, have a good attitude. We'll see you tomorrow in class. Remember to earn credit for viewing this flipped lesson. You must complete your exit slip. You must come to our next class prepared with your journal pages or any other work that we did during the flipped lesson completed, and you need to be prepared with any work that was assigned during the flipped lesson completed. Be prepared with any questions you have about the content of the flipped lesson and a good attitude. We'll see you in class tomorrow.